As Aristotle eloquently stated, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Embarking on a journey of personal growth is a voyage that requires a compass of discipline. Through my own experiences and reflections, I have come to understand that cultivating discipline is not just a means to an end, but a profound process of habit transformation that unlocks the door to self mastery. In the words of Jim Rohn, a renowned motivational speaker, discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. The sentiment resonates deeply with my belief that setting this sort of discipline serves as the cornerstone for turning aspirations into reality. It's not merely about setting ambitious goals, but about instilling habits that pave the way to sustainable success. Habit transformation requires a shift in mindset. It's about rewiring the brain to embrace the discomfort for the sake of long term gain. Discipline manifests in various forms, from the simple act of waking up early to engaging in regular exercise or maintaining a healthy diet. These seemingly mundane habits, when cultivated with intention, become the building blocks of disciplined life. As Victor Hugo aptly puts it, he who every morning plans the transactions of the day and follows out that plan carries a thread that will guide him through the labyrinth of the most busy life. One of the most significant realizations on my journey has been understanding that discipline is not synonymous with restriction. Instead, it is liberation from the chaos of inconsistency. As the renowned author and speaker Robin Sharma notes, your I can is more important than your IQ. Discipline empowers us to say I can with conviction through self imposed limitations. Procrastination, the silent thief of time, can hinder progress and stifle productivity. Renowned psychologist and author Brian Tracy offers an insightful perspective. Successful people are simply those with successful habits. We have all been guilty of it at some point in our lives. You know the feeling, that nagging sense of needing to get something done, yet somehow finding every excuse to put it off until later. Whether it's studying for an exam, completing a work assignment, or even just doing the laundry, procrastination has a way of creeping into our lives and holding us back from reaching our full potential. To conquer procrastination, it's essential to first understand what drives it. You should know why a certain task done is important for you and why you are delaying a certain task if it's that important for you. Because procrastination often stems from a combination of factors, including fear of failure, lack of motivation, perfectionism, and poor management skills. This is a common underlying cause of procrastination. When you fear that you might not succeed in a task, it's tempting to delay it. You may worry about not meeting expectations, disappointing others, or even tarnishing your self image. Understanding that failure is a natural part of learning and growth can help alleviate this fear and encourage you to take action. Sometimes you simply don't feel motivated to tackle a task. This could be due to various reasons, such as feeling overwhelmed by the enormity of the task or lacking interest in it overall. Finding ways to reignite your motivation, such as breaking the task into simpler, smaller, more manageable chunks, or connecting it to a larger goal that inspires you, can help combat this lack of drive. The desire to achieve perfection can often lead to procrastination. You may feel paralyzed by the fear of not being able to meet impossibly high standards, so you delay starting the task altogether. It's important to recognize that perfection is subjective and unattainable, and that it's okay to strive for progress rather than perfection. Procrastination can also be a symptom of poor management habits. You may struggle to prioritize tasks effectively, leading to a sense of overwhelm and indecision. Learning how to break tasks down into smaller actionable steps, setting realistic deadlines, and utilizing time management tools can help you better manage your time and overcome procrastination. A potent weapon against procrastination lies in reshaping your mindset. Rather than seeing tasks as burdensome chores, envision them as avenues for personal growth and accomplishment. And motivational speaker Zig Ziglar famously quipped, "You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great." Embracing a positive and proactive outlook towards your work can ignite a fire of enthusiasm and determination within you, propelling you to tackle tasks with newfound vigor. It's all about perception. When you view tasks through a lens of opportunity rather than obligation, they cease to be daunting hurdles and instead become stepping stones toward your goal. Each completed task becomes a victory and testament to your capabilities and resilience. By adopting this mindset shift, you empower yourself to break free from the shackles of procrastination. You no longer dwell on the negative aspects of the task at the hand, but focus on the positive outcomes of it can yield. With each step forward, you inch closer to realizing your full potential and achieving the greatness you aspire to. Procrastination often creeps in when task seems too big to handle all at once. I have said this before. It's like staring up at a mountain and feeling daunted by the climb. But fear not, the simply antidote is break these colossal tasks into bite-sized pieces. Instead of being overwhelmed by the enormity of the task, break it down into so smaller and so manageable tasks that you are not overwhelmed with it. Think of it like taking one step at a time instead of trying to leap up the whole staircase in one go. By focusing on these smaller tasks, you will find it much easier to make progress and stay on track. It's all about shifting your perspective from the big picture to the tiny details. It's each small step you take brings you closer to your goal, building momentum along the way. As author Robert Collier wisely said, success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. It's not about making massive strides all at once, but rather about consistently putting one foot in front of the other. When it comes to setting goals, aiming too high can sometimes backfire, leaving us overwhelmed and prone to procrastination. That's why it's crucial to set goals that are smart, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Let's break down what this means. Specific. Your goals should be clear and well-defined. Instead of saying, I want to get in shape, be specific about what that means to you. For example, I want to run a 5K race, or I want to lose 10 pounds. Measurable. Your goals should be quantifiable so that you can track your progress. This could involve setting targets such as a certain number of pounds lost, or miles run, or books read. Achievable. While it's important to aim high, your goals should be realistic. Setting goals that are too ambitious can set up for failure and demotivation. Consider your current abilities and resources when setting your goals. Relevant. Your goals should align with your values and priorities. Make sure they are meaningful to you and contribute to your overall vision in your life. Time-bound. Set a deadline. It creates a sense of urgency and motivation. Instead of saying, I want to run a 5K someday, set a specific date by which you want to achieve this goal, such as I want to run a 5K race in 6 months. Your surroundings have a powerful impact on how productive you are. If you're surrounded by distractions, it's much harder to stay focused and get things done. That's why it's essential to create a workspace that supports your productivity. And to do it, minimize distractions. Simply start by identifying the things that distract you the most. Is it the phone buzzing with notifications, the TV playing in the background? Once you know what distracts you, take steps to eliminate or minimize them. Consider turning off notifications. Put your phone on silent or work in a quiet space away from noisy areas. Choose a specific area in your home or office that can work without interruption. Ideally, this space should be free from clutter and distractions. Consistency is key when it comes to productivity. It's essential to stay focused during breaks. It's important to take regular breaks to reset and to rest and recharge. Give yourself permission to take imperfect action and learn from your experience. When you become more resilient in the face of setbacks and more willing to take risks, the pursuit of your dreams become absolutely glorious. As a result, we are able to break free from the grip of procrastination and make meaningful progress towards our aspiration. So focus on progress, not perfection, and you'll be amazed at what you can achieve.